All right, what's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Welcome to the video. Taking a look here at the profit pack. In this video, my goal is to teach you two different price action approaches to confirming your trades. But first things first, what is the profit pack and how does it work, right? The profit pack is something that consists of two components. Number one, the SA bars, right? These are refined custom bars designed to represent real price action, yet still clean that price action so it's able to be consistently read, much like a Renko chart, right? That's what it looks like, a Renko chart. And these bars have been modified to help the trader better identify price action. Volume drives price action then becomes reactive to support and resistance. If you can master those few little components, which are really very entry level and basic for any trader or any market technician, this should come fairly easy to you. So the profit pack is used like this: new trend change, correction through the profit band, trigger candle prints. We have consideration to enter the market based on the print of the trigger candle, place a stop above it, and then take our profit as per our trade management plan. Now, I give you a very simplistic 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 example. If you want to use it, wonderful. If you're a little bit more like myself and you want to look back at prior price action, identify areas where the market has turned around, it is super easy to do with the profit pack, guys. So we got two setups here. All right, we actually identified the first setup in real time this morning live. So if you're an owner of the profit pack, you actually get to attend live sessions every week. All right, and in doing that, I'm in those live sessions actually interpreting price action as it's transpiring. And I simply said out loud, hey, if this area holds on the Nasdaq, there's a pretty good chance we push lower. As long as we take out this prior low, I even set some further targets to be obtained. And in fact, they were. So, it's not like I'm leaving you guys hanging here, right? It's not just like, here's some software, go figure it out. It's, here's some software, prove yourself profitable, develop a trade plan, develop a trade management system, attend the class if you're trading the Nasdaq, the S&P, crude oil, or gold futures. Those are the markets I trade. I trade them because they're regulated markets. I trade them because they're liquid markets. And I trade them because of their tax benefits. That's just how I personally trade. You can use this for stocks, futures, Forex, cryptocurrencies, even use it to benefit an options trader, okay? You could scalp with this, you could day trade with it, you can swing trade with it. So really versatile, can be totally adjusted to what you want it to do for yourself. So here's the new trend change. You can see that arrow, right? Market impulses, takes a shallow correction, impulses. Here's the pull through the profit band into prior resistance. Prior resistance based on two trigger candles. There's one right here and one right here. Okay? We always want to look back at prior price action and look for turning points and prior trigger candles. So we have two trigger candles here. I basically just drew a box around them, right, guys? This is not very fancy, right? So we knew that from this area, we had two trigger candles apply pressure to the market. We broke this prior low. And if you look at this prior low, you can see that this is where the new resistance is. In fact, I'll even draw a line for you so that you could see it a little more clearly, okay? Here's the line at the prior low right there, okay? Notice, what is that line right now? All right? What was once support became broken, and there's the retest. So not only are you retesting prior support, which is now new resistance, you're also retesting fresh resistance that hasn't been retested yet. So guys, it doesn't get any easier than this. This is basic entry level stuff. If you don't understand this, you shouldn't be trading, right? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if you don't understand basic support and resistance, supply and demand, price action, things of that nature, you should not be in the market. Okay, it's just what it is. Until you do, and you've built a trade plan around it, you shouldn't be trading. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just telling you from my own experience. Listen, I tried trading without understanding this stuff, and it was catastrophically terrible. But I went back to learn all this because I realized that without it, I'll never be a trader. And now that I understand it, makes life a lot easier. So what happens? Boom, we fall 200 plus ticks to the downside. Now, of course, as we reapproach new support right here, what are you going to do? You're going to take some profit. What are you going to do with your stop? Take it from the top of that bar and put it right at the bottom of the bar where your entry was. Now you have done two things that I preach to all my traders. You must pay and protect yourself. It's the only way to survive in this business. Okay? We're not gambling. We are strategically trading. We are understanding price action. Okay? So, here you go. 200 ticks to the downside. Market gets choppy. Puts in a double bottom. You see this line running down here? Horizontally? Here's the test. Here's the rejection. Here's the retest. Here's the rejection. I drew a very simple trend line. One trend line. Okay? From this retest, I touched this bottom. I touched this bottom right here. And guess what happened when the trend change occurred and the correction pulled through the profit band? It pulled right into support and respected it flawlessly. You could see it touched it perfectly. Guys, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 touch trend line. All right, that's like gospel there. Okay, 4 touches is money. You know, you can 2 is fairly unreliable. 3 is reliable. 4, phenomenal. And what happened? Market impulses and corrects, it impulses and corrects, it impulses and consolidates, it impulses over 650 ticks, guys. Okay? Simple price action understanding. The SA bars clean the price action so that it's much easier to understand than looking at candlesticks or traditional style bars. You just have to follow the simple steps. Trend change, correction through the profit band, trigger candle prints. All right, that's the identify part. The qualify part is if we're in a downtrend, we want to correct into resistance. If we're in an uptrend, we want to correct into support. Guys, put those pieces together. This is about as easy as you could possibly approach trading. Okay? I've been doing this for going on 13 years. I've tried every style of trading that there is. At the end of the day, these SA bars are driven by volume, right? They print like a tick chart. So volume is in control of how and when and how quick they print. And then just simply adding that price action layer. Again, it is what it is. It doesn't get much easier than this. So I encourage you to click some links below this video. I encourage you to consume the content. I encourage you to reach out to me. And I would love to get you started with this within the next 24 hours so you can start identifying these opportunities for yourself. God bless, guys. I'll see you in the next video.